Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and flow. Roman Reigns' new enforcer and right-hand man to appear. 2 names to betray OTC. 4 predictions for the Bloodline saga after WWE SmackDown. Roman Reigns is the undisputed tribal chief. While Roman Reigns was absent from the latest episode of WWE SmackDown, the show saw his arch-rival Solo Sikoa return for the first time since his loss against the OTC in tribal combat. However, the self-proclaimed leader of the new Bloodline walked out on his faction. This left the fans, along with Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga, confused. Solo's walkout could be the start of a fresh chapter in this riveting Bloodline saga, and it will be interesting to see how things progress from here. On that note, here are 4 bold predictions for the Bloodline storyline after the latest episode of SmackDown. 4. Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga could ruin Roman Reigns' acknowledgement ceremony. Roman Reigns is set to be acknowledged as the undisputed tribal chief of the Bloodline on the January 27 episode of Raw. However, things may not end well for the OTC on the show, as he could be interrupted by the new Bloodline. After Solo Sikoa walked out on his team, Jacob Fatu could take over the leash of the new Bloodline in the coming days. The Samoan Werewolf, along with Tama Tonga, could interrupt Roman Reigns' acknowledgement ceremony, launching a brutal attack on him. This potential angle could lead to a massive reunion. More on this in the next point. 3. Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso could save the OTC. Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga's potential interference in Roman Reigns' acknowledgement ceremony could lead to Jimmy Uso showing up to make the save. However, Big Jim may fall victim to the new Bloodline's numbers advantage. This could then lead to Solo Sikoa returning to make the save. The Street Champion could turn face by showing up to help the OTC against the heels. Following that, Jimmy and Solo could acknowledge Reigns as the undisputed tribal chief. While Big Jim could be the new right-hand man, Solo could take his place back as the enforcer of Reigns' bloodline. 2. The Rock could betray Roman Reigns. Following Roman Reigns' win against Solo Sikoa, Paul Heyman declared that the OTC will enter the 2025 Royal Rumble in his quest to regain the undisputed WWE title. However, Reigns may fail to win the high-stakes bout due to interference from The Rock. There have been speculations about a potential match between Reigns and the final boss at WrestleMania this year. While the High Chief may have honored the OTC with the Eula Fala on Raw's debut on Netflix, he could turn on Roman to lay down the breadcrumbs for the rumored Mania match. The final boss could make a surprise appearance in the Rumble and eliminate Roman, much to the shock of fans. 1. Paul Heyman could also turn on the OTC. Rumors of Paul Heyman betraying Roman Reigns have been doing the rounds on the internet for quite some time. While nothing has come of it yet, things may finally change in the coming days. As fans must be aware, Heyman has a history of betraying his clients. If The Rock, who is the High Chief of the Bloodline and a member of the TKO Board of Directors, turns on Reigns, Heyman could side with the power, joining forces with the final boss. The WWE Hall of Famer betraying Roman for The Rock would not only draw a lot of eyeballs, but also spice things up in the Bloodlines.